I just woke up and I'm having a coffee. I'm just enjoying my coffee, sipping my coffee. I woke up um, like 1 hour back. Then I was waiting for my breakfast, so I thought, let me get the breakfast and then get the podcast, right? I may have to zoom out, I guess. Let's check what's this option. Okay, this looks much better. Or we'll put up like something like this. Yeah, this is okay. I think this must be fine. I need to go for cycling. I'm just thinking what to do. Um, what have I got? What have I got to talk? It is 1 second. I'll just. What have I got to share or talk? Oh, well, there was something in the coffee. What is this? Okay, I got samosa. I got whatever. Vada. Wow, fantastic. I I got a samosa, and then I got lemon rice today. Let me unpack lemon rice. Let me offload the lemon rice on my plate. So lemon rice, and we got some curry, veg curry or something like that. I don't know what. It's some brinjal based. It's some kind of brinjal based curry. I actually like vada pav compared to samosa. I feel vada pav is way better than samosa. I've had vada pav when I was in Pune for the first time. My teammate, he he actually introduced me to vada pav. He told me to check out vada pav. More than samosa, vada pav is good, and I like poha. I actually like poha for breakfast. Yeah, as long as it's served hot, right? Poha has to be served hot, right? And then, and then what? What other breakfast Of course, I like to eat this the aloo parathas and all. I love it. Mm-mm-mm. I usually have aloo paratha with curd. I don't know if that's the right combo, but that's what I have. I used to have like. I'm having my breakfast and doing a podcast or YouTube live. So we'll go with that. Right, YouTube live. It's because I'm feeling so bored. I mean, like I live alone, right? So I don't have anybody to talk. So I have my food and I go live. there is a street dog in my street. Okay, one street dog. Okay. It actually, you know what happened, right? So few months back, I used to go for walking, like some 12 kilometers in Madurai. Okay. And when I come back, I do some stretching exercise. Okay, to stretch my entire body. So what I do is I push against the wall on the street, like on the street. Okay, I place my hands on the wall, go in a go in an incline. Let's say this is the wall. Okay, I place my wall hands over here and go in this position, right? So I can push and stretch my leg muscles, everything. I do the stretching. Okay. Now this dog, the street dog, has seen this stretching. This one street dog, there's only one street dog. There are a couple of street dogs. There's only one street dog which observed this act of how I stretch, and that has started stretching a lot of times, not against the wall. Got it, right? So every time it sees me, every time I step out of my home and it comes in contact with me, it does the stretching and show that to me. So how did it learn that stretching, to do stretching, is when I did the stretching on the wall, because I went 14 kilometers walking. So I always, when I go back to walking and come back home, I want to do some stretching, because your muscles has to get a little loosen up. Okay, so otherwise you'll get cramps or something like that. So I want to do stretching. So the best way to do stretching as a single person is put my hands on the wall, go in this position, and then stretch. That's probably the best way to do it. Like if you're alone, if you're somebody is there to help you, you can do a lot of stretching with the help of some neighbors or somebody. But this is like, if you're alone, this is the best way to stretch. This is how I used to do stretching. And this street dog, since I'm doing this in the street, right, the street dog has observed it. Actually, the street dog has observed what I'm doing. It has tried copying, and it has copied it. But it does not copy by pushing the legs in the wall. It instead does a full stretching. I'll try to take a video of that dogs doing stretching. Okay, give me some time. It'll come daily. It'll do it. Like whenever I step out, whenever the dog is in contact, it's trying to see me. It'll come near me and do the stretching once. I don't know why. It started copying me actually. So this dog does stretching, right? Okay, now I'll tell you what this. Have you seen police dogs? Like if you watch police dogs, they do the same stretching which this dog does. So the police dog does the stretching. You just watch some YouTube videos of how the police dogs do the stretching and all. Like, okay, the same exact thing this dog does. I will take a video of this dog also. But I did not train the dog to do the stretching. The catch here is I did not train the dog at all. I did not even touch the dog. Since I was doing in the street, in the open area where everybody could see it, of course the public could also see it. My neighbors, everybody in the street could see me doing the stretching. So this dog has also seen that stretching, the way I do stretching. It has observed very keenly, and then it has tried doing that. Before that, it did not do the stretching. It does not know how to do the stretching. Now every time, then what happens regularly is every time I step out of my home, and every time the dog is coming in contact with me, it stretches. The first thing it will do is it come near me and do the stretch to show that it's stretching. It's like crazy. I'm not very fond of dogs. Okay, so I am like, as a street dog, okay, that at that level only I keep it. I'm not very fond of any dogs and all, but it starts doing stretching. So I'll try to take a video soon, by today, or even if I go now, if the dog is there, it'll do the stretching. I'll try to take a video. Okay, give me some time. I'll try to do the video capture and I'll show you. You got it right. So it just copied me. Now this behavior of copying me or getting influenced by me is also a way to say, because dog has got influenced with what I was doing publicly. Got it, right? So somebody getting influenced is possible if they find me attractive. If someone finds me attractive, they may get influenced to copy. Why I'll say this? Shilpa Anandu, right? She got influenced with certain things which I was doing. So her influence over me started coming out in a way that I was able to see it, and she was able to talk about it. So one day, me and Shilpa Anandu were in Koramangala, okay, in a restaurant, okay. There I was having food, and we ordered beer. Like, I ordered beer, she does not drink beer. Okay. That's what I came to know. Well, that's what I knew, but I do not know what happens next. Okay. So it's in Koramangala, in a restaurant. It's an air-conditioned restaurant. We ordered food. I was having food and she was having food. Okay. She's from a lower income family. Okay. So just to give an update. So for her to go to restaurants, have food is not the normal thing in their life. You got it right. So I was having food, she was having food. I order every time I go out with her in Bangalore, right? I used to order one beer for me, and then I order food. That's how. She will have food, and I'll have beer, and then I'll have food. Okay, something like that. So I ordered beer on that particular day on Koramangala. Like, that was not the first time. I've been doing this quite a lot of times with the outside when we go out. Okay, on that particular day. So like how this dog got influenced by learning how to stretch by me, seeing me. I did not even teach the dog. I don't even touch the dog. I don't even talk to the dog. I don't even do anything to the dog. Okay. That dog, since it's in the street, it is able to see me. Okay, well, there are a lot of people in the street, right? But it finds me attractive rather than everybody in the street, and it learns to stretch, and it stretches it. Once I do the stretching and show, right, in a public place, it has learned how to do the stretch on its own. That stretching is comparable to the police dogs who do the stretching. You should watch the police dogs in YouTube videos. In Indian police dogs, okay, they'll do the stretching. So this is one thing. In Shilpa Anandu's case, the same thing happens. So me and Shilpa Anandu go out in Bangalore quite a lot of times in restaurants, and I'll be having beer, food, and she'll be having food, okay. Every time that's what is happening. Only one day, in Koramangala, in one restaurant, I was ordering beer, I was ordering food for me and her. Okay. So I was drinking beer, she was having food, I guess, something, biryani, we ordered biryani, some mutton biryani, something like that. And suddenly, she got so angry that she said, how dare you drink beer without, so how dare you alone drink beer, I will also drink beer. So she grabbed so we both are sitting across the table. It's a two-seater table, but you sit across, right? I am here, the opposite side, she is there. It's an air-conditioned restaurant in Koramangala. So she stretches out to grab my beer bottle. My beer bottle is over here. So there's a lot of distance between me and her on the other side, right? She just fetches, she bends forward and grabs my beer bottle. She shouts at me, stating that, how dare you drink beer? If you drink beer, I will also drink beer. Is how she spoke on that day, and she grabbed the beer bottle. She put her in the mouth directly. It's a 750 ml beer bottle. It's a Budweiser beer. She put her beer bottle in the mouth, and she started drinking real fast. She went crazy on that day because she did not know how to communicate what she wanted at that time. So then I did not lose my cool because, she just grabbed my beer bottle and she started drinking, and it's a restaurant. A lot of people are there. It's a fully air-conditioned restaurant. It's a lot of people are there at that time. Like, a lot of people and a lot of customers are there in the restaurant. So I had to call the waiter, and then I had to ask him to. I placed two more beer orders. I didn't even ask her how much do you want. I don't want. I didn't ask her. I told them, get me just two Budweisers, 750 ml bottle, and place it in the table. That's all. That's what I said to the waiter. Got it right. So she took the beer bottle. At least she should have poured in the glass, or she does not have a glass, I understand. She must have called the waiter, give her the glass, and she could have poured and drank very slowly. No, she did not do that. She started with a shouting. She started shouting angrily with me. How dare you drink the beer alone? I will also drink. And so that's why I'm grabbing your beer bottle and drinking my beer. So that's what she was doing. I'm like, okay, whatever you do it, as long as you don't get angry and start shouting in the restaurant and fighting with me in the restaurant. That's what my problem is. So I did not lose cool. I called the waiter, asked him 2 beer bottles, put it on the table, open it up, and if you want, we'll drink. If not, we'll just put it up there. So, yeah, I think she finished the entire beer by just drinking with a bottle. So she was not able to tell she wants beer. She does not know how to say, I'm going, or she does not know how to take that position of authority in that stage relationship to just call the waiter and order beer on her own instead of trying to take my beer from my table. You got it, right? So that is the kind of restrictive upbringing she comes from, the lower income family, restrictive upbringing. And she has a dark world, a way of thinking, very dark world. Her life is very dark, okay? Her thinking is very dark. She has a very dark world upbringing. So all this put together, she's not able to call the waiter and just order beer on her own. Or she could just say, hey, I'm going to order beer, do you have a problem? That's a very easiest way to ask me, right? I'm going to order beer for me. Do you have a problem? I would say, no. Why would I have a problem? You're 18 years and above. Who am I to have a problem with you? If you drink beer, who am I? Would have been my response. You got it, right? Well, I could be her staged boyfriend, but who am I to stop your rights this country has given you to drink beer if you're 18 years and above? Who am I is my question to her. So she does not know that because she comes from a very restrictive upbringing. Her parents are uneducated, but her parents control her like a remote control. You cannot imagine. She has an engineering degree. Her parents are uneducated, but her parents control everything. Anything and everything in her life is controlled by her parents. That's the kind of upbringing she had. Okay, so for her to say that I'm going to order beer, do you have a problem? She does not know how to ask that question. And she did not speak English, of course. I'm just telling you, I don't know if she knew English, first of all. I told her to start speaking in English. She never spoke in English. So she should have actually just called, or asked me, if she wants to ask, it's okay. Or just call the waiter directly and order the beer. As simple as that. Or she could have told, I'm going to have beer. Do you have a problem? I would have said, no. Why would I have a problem? Who am I to have a problem with you drinking beer? Your rights to drink beer is given by this country and not by me. I'm not the person who's giving you the right to drink the beer. Is what my response would have been. You got it, right? That's not. I don't care. It's my girlfriend or my aunt or my mom, whoever wants to drink beer. I don't give a shit about it because I don't give a right. I'm not the person who gives my Shilpa Ananda the right to drink beer. The right to drink beer is given by the country, the laws in this country. If she's 18 years and above, she can just order and drink beer. Nobody cares. She was 24 years old, and the way she spoke with me in the restaurant was very kid-like. Kids talk, the way kids behave. She was 24-year-old. She was behaving like a kid. Her upbringing was horrible. You cannot imagine the upbringing. Her world is very dark. Her upbringing is very, 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 very bad. Okay, you may have been born into a lower income family. You may have been born to parents who are uneducated. You may have been born into a family where everybody is uneducated. You end up getting education. But how did you allow your uneducated parents to remote control you? That's where things go wrong, because you do not come to a place of self-realization to understand who you are, who your parents are. So you should know how to draw the line in between and separate yourself out and self-raise yourself, right? If your parents are not able to give you, if your parents do not have education and they are not able to you're not born into a family where your mom and dad are educated, very educated. It's very natural, and they are uneducated, right? It's very natural that their influences, their understanding is extremely limited, extremely limited. So with that understanding, with that limitation is what they'll raise you. But when you get education, you could actually take the responsibility to sit down and self-analyze, and you come out and self-raise yourself. Like, you don't get influenced by your parents who are uneducated. Instead, you get influenced by the world of education, like how the people, the educated people, how the people who are well educated, how do they raise themselves up? So if you just learn, if you get influenced the other way around, you can, even though you're born into an uneducated family, you can, if you put that effort to self-raise yourself by disconnecting, by drawing a line or disconnecting yourself or creating a dimension where you and your parents are separated out virtually, but you may be physically present. I don't care if they're present. Even if even if they are physically present, it does not matter. If you just know how to separate virtually out, you create yourself a dimension. Because once you know your parents are uneducated and you are taking the path of education, it's very obvious that you don't have to take anything and everything what they say into your ears. Right, you got it right. So in Shilpa, in this case, it was not that. She was heavily remote controlled. Heavily remote controlled. She was under the influence of her abnormal parents. She had a very restrictive upbringing. Her world was very dark, very, very dark. I was finding it extremely difficult to get along with her because her world was very dark. And this Koramangala beer incident, right? This is like the upbringing, her world. She did not self-raise herself. That's where things went wrong for her. It is not that she was born into a low-income family. It is not that she was born to parents who were uneducated and also to parents who are abnormal. Their parents were abnormal. It's not about all that. It is just that you should have, if you are taking the path of education, you should know about your environment, you should know about whom you're living with, and then you should go into the direction of self-raising. So you don't get influenced by wrong people, you get influenced by the right people, or the people whom you think will help you to raise yourself. Like, you should know how to self-raise. Self-raise in the sense, self-development, self-raise, everything is on your own. You have to do it on your own. It is possible to do it. People are doing it. So I think Shilpa Ananda was very horrible female in that aspects. So the way she got influenced, her influences, her technique, her way of getting influenced was very bad actually. So she gets influenced by her abnormal parents, uneducated parents, and she got influenced by me drinking beer, but she did not know how to communicate that properly. Like, all she should have done is very simple, okay? She must have just told me that I'm going to order myself a beer. Do you have a problem, or are you okay? I would have told, why would I have a problem? Because that's a subject of law. It's not I'm not the person who is going to tell you what you drink, what you don't drink, right? I don't interfere into all those stuff because that comes under the subject of law. I'm not the person who gives you the right to drink. You got it right. So she does not understand that part itself. Or she could have straight away called the waiter and ordered a beer. She does not have to even tell me, well, if she wants to skip that path. Instead, she bends forward. My beer bottle is right next to my plate over here. She grabs my beer bottle. It's almost full. I didn't even fill the bottle with a glass. Like I told the waiter, just place the beer bottle, open it up and place it. I'll tell you if I need a glass or not. So she bends forward. She grabs my beer bottle. She says that, how dare you drink beer without ordering for me? So I'm going to drink. And she starts drinking my beer. She starts drinking my fucking beer. She does not know how to call the waiter and order for a beer for herself. She does not know how to say that, I'm going to order beer for me. Do you have any problem? I said, no problem. Why would I have a problem? You got it right. So she is grabbing my beer. She's gone to that extent. How dare she grabs my beer when she should be ordering a beer for herself if she wants to drink beer. I've never seen a female like this in my life. Horrible. Her influences were very bad. Her her way of getting influenced and putting things into practice was wrong. Well, that's how Shilpananda was. And this dog, I don't even talk to the dog. I don't even go out with the dog. I don't do anything with the dog. Okay, but the dog just observes me in the street. There are a lot of people in the street. Okay, in among the all the people in the street, there are a lot of people all the time in the street. And when I do this stretching exercise, there are a lot of people in the street at that time. So the dog, among all the people who are there in the street, observes only me, how I do stretching, and it tries doing stretching, and that's how it learns to stretch. And every time the dog sees me, every time the dog sees me, it'll come near me and do the stretching. It will do the stretching. I'll take a video and share it. Okay, it'll do it every single day. It does it wherever I go. Like I'm standing in front of my home or standing out in the street, the dog will come there in the street and do the stretching in front of me. And it's like a police dog. Now that's the funny part. It is trying to fake to be a police dog. It is never be, it is not a police dog. First of all, that dog is not a police dog. Just because I do stretching, it does the stretching. Now the police dogs do the stretching. Okay, they do it. You can see the YouTube videos. Now it is trying to fake a police dog in the street. So everybody who observe the dog might think that this dog is a police dog. Possible. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's trying to fake itself to be a police dog. It does not know anything about how a police dog works. Police dogs are beyond just stretching. They are good at sniffing and everything. A lot of things are there. Hmm. And so yesterday, what happened is, uh, I went to a shop to bring my water can. Okay, it's like 15 minutes walk, 10 to 15 minutes walk. I carry my water can in my hand. It's a 25-liter water can. I carry it in my hand and bring it all the way walking. So when I stepped out of my home to go towards the shop, this dog was standing. Was in that place outside, just outside my home, doing something. It started walking with me. It's walking just behind me. I thought it'll stop. I thought it'll stop at the end of when I reached a street entrance, right? It'll stop there. No. I crossed the road. There's another street I have to enter into. It also crossed the road. It entered into the street. It came all the way to the water can shop. And then I took the water can in my hand and I came back, right? It was coming just behind me. When I reached home, it came and stopped till the home entrance. This is how this dog is behaving. I don't know what happened to this dog. Something is wrong. It just started coming it has started following me where I'm going. It has gone to that extent. I'm done with my breakfast, and then I'm mostly going to do nothing. It's going to take rest. Mm, I need to do some mopping work today. So the floor where I stay, like the first floor of the house, I need to do the mopping. I do that, and then pretty much that's it. Okay, cool, man. That's it. I'm gonna end this. Okay.